Good evening. Before we get started on our next project, before we get started on our project of something inside the house, I'm not sure what yet, I thought you'd like to see the front porch and the front of the house with that porch light on, and the house is ready to start settling down for the night, because now we move inside and start furnishing our home. I think we need to start in the kitchen. And I think we need to start with food. Now, these are all those little pre-printed out things you can get that you end up folding into little boxes of food. I had so much fun making them that I only left one to show you how I did it. So we're going to put that to the last. We're going to sort that out. We have muffins here, and we have raisins. We have Oreo cookies, Rice Krispie, fruit snacks. There's a Duncan Hines cake mix. There's some mashed potatoes, sugar, oatmeal, egg noodles. I wonder if that shouldn't be in the freezer. We can put that in the freezer. All right, we're going to load our shelf up. So we have some instant mashed potatoes. I think we'll put those on the top. And we have cookies. Put those way on the top. Oreo cookies. I can see a problem with this already. This should have been facing here. So we have some tea. I think we'll put that on the top shelf, along with the coffee. That's not going to work real well. So what if we were to use that for like pots and pans instead of food? Because that's going to be a problem. I think we'll take our food off and we'll use this for kitchen appliances and pans. Because it's going to be too hard to see that. So we need to think about what we're going to put in our kitchen to put our food in. I have these. It's so old and brittle. The plastic is yellow. I've had it for a while. So we've got a stove. That does not open, but the oven does. I think we'll put that over here. We have our refrigerator and a freezer. So in the refrigerator, we're going to put these boxes of egg muffins, I think. So we'll put our refrigerator freezer right there. And now we have our sink cupboard. There, I bought these little silverware because I knew I could never make them. So let's put our silverware in our drawer. We have little tiny knives. Teeny tiny spoons and little bitty forks. So we'll put our silverware in a drawer. Down here, we're going to put our box of starch. And this is soap. And this is Ivory Snow. And I realize that these are all laundry aids, but we don't have any place to put that just yet. We're going to set that there. Now, it still doesn't help us with food storage. So, how about some upper cabinets? I have these. I bought these when I bought those. I don't think there's anywhere we can use this corner cupboard. I suppose we could go like that. It won't fit on top of the freezer. And then we have these. That might work better. Go this here. And then that might work there. And then this one, we could go here. And then right here, we could make some shelves for the plates and for the dishes. That might work. And we can put big bowls up here. So let's go ahead and try to get some of this groceries put away. We got cake mix. And muffin mix. I probably didn't need to make this many groceries. All right, so I got the rest of the groceries in there. And we're going to put popsicles or fruit snacks in the freezer. And this will go up here. And this will go here. Or maybe it should go here. That way we can get into there. And we'll just put some shelving here. Or do we want to put the stove over here? It'll still, but that makes, and then we could just put the refrigerator here. And we could go with the cupboards here, but that doesn't. To put our kitchen curtains up. So what I did was I took a marker and I marked 1/4 inch off each side of the window frame. I marked down 3/8 of an inch on that first mark and made a scratch mark. So this one, I went right on the top of the outside window frame, trim, whatever it's called. And I marked 1/4 inch there and 1/4 inch there. And I got that marked. So we have the same size drill bit in our Dremel as fits this brass rod. I marked it down as deep as I wanted the hole to be, so I didn't keep drilling and go right through the outside wall. I put a piece of tape where I wanted, once that tape hit the wall, I would stop drilling. That's how deep my hole is. And that is just a little bit shorter than my curtain rod bend. So let's go ahead and drill. All right, we have that done. I have my top curtain. Well, I did have it threaded. So we're just going to have to rethread this. And let's go ahead and put our top curtain rod in our holes. Making sure we push them in tight. And then we'll spread our curtain out. Okay, now we have the second curtain, which is the bottom ones. And I cut up a blouse, an old blouse, to get this fabric and to get that top valance. So then I hand sewed these all. So let's go ahead and stick this curtain in this hole. Looks like I got it bent a little too much here. And trying to force it in that little hole. I think I bent that too far. So we'll just go ahead and stick this one in. Or maybe this one. And we'll put that one in that hole. And I gotta get Okay. So let's go ahead and open that curtain up a little bit. Does that look dumb? I don't know how I got that one so long. That curtain's got a problem. So what if we were to take this off? Okay, we go like that. Then we can just pull this to the side so it wouldn't be by the stove. That might work. How's that look? Wish I had some color. We're going to go with that, and I'm just going to keep my eye out for some fabric that might work better. And these we have to get hung up top now. Oh, the groceries just fell out. And I'm putting these cupboards up with double-sided tape because it seems to work pretty good. All right, I went snooping through my dollhouse stuff I had stashed, and we obviously need a rug for in front of the kitchen sink. We need a little stand that can go by the refrigerator. I found a little tiny telephone. We can probably put that on this stand here for now. We have a little bread box we'll put over here. And I found a little pan we can put on the stove. Handles to the side. We found a very decorative plate. Isn't that lovely? Until we get some more made, we're going to put that there. And I found a cute little tea kettle. I think we'll put that over here by the phone. And I found a briar molasses. So we'll put that on the shelf down here. And I think this, we're going to make a little plate holder for it so we can set it on top of the refrigerator, but for now we'll lay it there. I also found a bottle of ketchup, and I think we'll put the ketchup and the molasses on the top shelf here. I found a broom, so we can put that in between the little stand and the refrigerator. And I think Grandma will be very happy in her kitchen with what we've got supplied for her. We have to have her little... Can we get her to sweep? Probably not. But we can get her to look in the refrigerator. And we can get, I think we'll call the little cat Kiwi. We can get Kiwi looking in the refrigerator with her. So I think all in all, that's a good start to their kitchen. I believe we will go ahead and shut the door for the day. We need a trash can, plates, cups, and bowls, and more pans. But I think for now, Grandma's got a good start to her kitchen. So I believe we will also just kind of go ahead and close this video out, and we'll move on to another room. I hope you guys have enjoyed helping furbish Grandma's kitchen, and we will see you when we move to the next room. You guys all have a great afternoon, and I'll see you again. Grandma's waving bye with the refrigerator door open. So I just thought you'd like to see the house being lived in. So until the next video, guys, you all have a great afternoon, and I'll see you again. Evening's coming. Good night.